Well, to shed more light on this, we have the pleasure to have this phone with Dr. Sayed Sabry, climate change expert. Good afternoon, sir. Hello?
Good afternoon.
Well, Dr. Sabry, why is it important for, what is the importance of the first preparatory meeting of the COP27 in the Democratic Republic of Congo, in which Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry is participating today?
The importance of such meeting in Congo is highly appreciated because this series of meetings in different African countries is important for the coordination between the African countries to prepare themselves for the COP27 and to coordinate between the different goals of the different African countries regarding the climate finance and also the adaptation and the adverse impacts of climate change and how to adapt to climate change. All such, targets of the different African countries should be aligned to meet the different targets of the African countries and not to be contradicting to each other. And that's why a series of preparatory meeting for the COP among the different African countries is very important to continue aligning and mainstreaming the targets and the goals of the different African countries regarding the climate finance and also the technology transfer and the capacity building and the different targets of the African countries from the developed countries. And of course, to foster the issue of changing the pledges, the financial pledges and technical pledges to actions, climate actions on the ground. And I think that's why this type of meeting preparation is very important for the African countries and to make the COP27 successful.
Yes, so Dr. Sabry, this is a two-day meeting that is taking place in the Congo. Do you think the 2 days are enough to prepare for everything concerning the COP27?
I think because this is not only the only one for
preparatory. There would be other preparatory meetings.
Yes.
Yes, that's
and, by the way, a few days ago there was a preparatory meeting also, and Egypt is continuing to make a preparatory, maybe meeting. I mean. Egypt with different African countries and in a collective way in such type of meeting in Congo. All these activities have been exerted in order to foster the cooperation between the African countries in order to, as I mentioned, to align the targets of the different African countries be unified and to be synchronized with each other.
Yes.
Yes. To respond to any other question.
Yes, Dr. Sabry, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. Very clear.
Yes, I cannot hear you that well. Can you hear me
now?
Yes, Dr. Sabry.
Yes.
Yes, I can.
I can repeat it again. I said that this is not only such a meeting in Congo, but there are other preparatory meetings
that are going to take place.
And there will be another also preparatory meeting when we are approaching more and more to the of the
The
conference.
time, yes, to November, where Sharm el-Sheikh city is going to host the COP27. Yes, not only these preparatory meetings, also Egypt is is preparing for organizing this and hosting this conference, a very important conference, of course. Egypt is preparing the Red Sea resort of Sharm el-Sheikh to host this conference, the COP27, and by turning the city to be a green city and the hotels to be friendly, environment friendly. How do you see this?
Yes, I think this decision was taken since Sharm el-Sheikh was chosen to be the host city for the COP27. There are many efforts are planned to be done, and for the time being are being to be implemented for the hotels to be green hotels, to be environment friendly hotels. Regarding the energy management in these hotels, the different resources like the water resources management, the sanitation, and on the same time greening the landscape of Sharm el-Sheikh, from the gardens and planting trees in addition to the infrastructure like the streets and the public transport using buses, electric buses to be used within the city. There are many activities that are doing for the time being in order to make Sharm el-Sheikh environment friendly city.
Yes, before. Yes, Dr. Sabry.
Yes.
Yes, the sound is not that clear. Could you please choose a place where there is a good signal?
I'm changing the by the way, I'm now in the state out of my office, not to speak with you. And you can
I didn't get you, unfortunately.
Yes.
So, Dr. Sabry, can you hear me now?
Yes, I hear you. I hear you very clear.
You hear me very clearly. Okay. Dr. Sabry, Egypt was very keen to host the COP27. So,
yes.
Why is it important for a country to host such a great and important event concerning the climate change, as the whole world is now suffering and from the climate change? What's your opinion concerning this? What was the qualifications or the criteria by which they chose Egypt to host the COP27?
The criteria of such a country to be chosen to host
yes.
the COP is we have strategies and policies, also have actions on the ground to address the climate change issue. This is sure and should be very clear. And Egypt was leading the African countries in the negotiations, leading the African countries to make strategies and plans to address
yes. Yes, I thank you very much.
Ground project, mega projects like the
yes.
The road network, the renewable energy, and the contribution of renewable energy the bus.
Yes, yes. I thank you very much for your time. Also, thank you for your valuable information, Dr. Said Sabry, climate change expert. Thank you very much for joining us over the phone. Ladies and gentlemen, a short break, and I'm going to be back with you.